Hello guys, how are you?
I'm Hardeep Singh. Welcome back to your own YouTube channel. IELTS updates and recent exams. For more updates related to recent IELTS exam writing test topics, listening, reading, practice test, and speaking, you got guesswork. Please, guys, participate in everyday listening and reading practice test to achieve your desired band score in your actual IELTS exam. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Press the bell icon for the upcoming notifications. Don't forget like, subscribe and share my YouTube channel and my Facebook page, IELTS updates and recent exams.
Part 1. You will hear a conversation between two students who have just started college. The two students are making plans for the evening. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 3.
Hi Lydia, how was your French class?
I enjoyed it. Francoise, the teacher, she's really nice and friendly. What about you? You're in the exam class, aren't you?
Yes, it was good. There's a lot of work, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. Anyway, we were going to meet up later, weren't we? To see what the city centre's like. Do you still want to go?
Definitely, yes. Some of the people in my class went out last night and had a great time. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
I'm not that bothered, really. We could walk around for a while, do some window shopping, see some local sights. I wouldn't mind seeing a film later in the evening if you'd like to. My host family are cooking, so I don't think I'll be hungry for a meal or anything like that. I don't really want to stay out too late, no clubs or anything. What about you?
Let's just see how we feel when we get there, shall we? My teacher told me it's late night shopping, so there should be lots to do. Shall I meet you after school?
Before you hear more of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 4 to 10.
Well, I need to go back to my host family first. As I said, they're cooking me a meal and it'll be a chance to meet all their family. Shall I come to your house when I've finished? You're with a host family as well, aren't you?
Yes, I haven't memorised the address yet. Wait a minute. Where's that card they gave me earlier? Here it is. Have you got a pen?
Hang on. Right. Yes, what is it?
OK, it's Mr. and Mrs. Andrews. You don't need that, do you? Here we are. The address. It's 60 Mayweather Road. It's in Coldfields, not far from the city centre, actually. My house is on the 14 bus route. It's easy to find. It's just across the road from the police station. If you get lost, here's the telephone number. 01764 38864. Shall we say about 6?
OK, that'll give me time to get ready.
I'd like to find somewhere that sells paper and pens if possible.
I'm sure you'll find somewhere. I'm hoping there's a bookshop. The teacher has recommended a good grammar practice book for the course.
If we've got time, I could use this voucher the school gave us for a free coffee in the library cafe.
Oh yes, I've got one of them too. Good idea.
That is the end of part 1.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Now turns to part 2.
You will hear a tutor giving students a tour of a self-access centre. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 16.
OK, so here we are on the first floor. The self-access centre is just along here on the left. This room's very popular with students and can get quite busy. When it's quiet, you can come here as often as you want, but if there's a lot of demand, such as coming up to exam time, we have to limit sessions to make sure everyone gets a chance to use the resources. If you'd like to follow me in, so here we are. As you can see, it's a lovely bright room with lots of resources to help you with your English studies. Over there against the wall, we have a row of internet-connected computers. As you can imagine, these get taken very quickly with students wanting to check their email, Facebook, that kind of thing. Because of the demand, we ask students to try and stick to about 30 minutes maximum. You'll need to log in with your username and password. You should have created these already during your induction. Please do not share your details with anyone else, and please make sure you read our policy on using the internet. I mentioned the help desk earlier, and that's it over there, just past the computers in the corner. There are usually 2 members of staff available to help you, and these will often be teachers, so if you have any language questions, that's where you can go. Now, over there you can see the reference section. You'll find dictionaries, exam practice tests, vocabulary and grammar books. I should point out that these books are for reference only, and we don't offer a loan service. We are allowed to make photocopies of 1 or 2 pages, so if there's an exercise you need a copy of, ask the staff to help. Now, these computers on the oval table here, they're our high-spec PCs. You'll find programs to help you with your English, but also opportunities to practice other languages, such as Spanish, Chinese, German, several languages in fact. Some of them require a CD-ROM. You can collect them from the help desk. By the way, there's no internet connection on these computers, nor any office software for the time being. If you want to do any word processing, you'll need to use one of the laptops we keep for this purpose. Again, see the staff if you need one of these.
Before you hear the rest of the tour, you have some time to look at questions 17 to 20.
Some of you were asking earlier about extra listening practice, and these small rooms here are dedicated language labs. If you want to use this resource, see a member of staff to buy a set of headphones. And finally, here on the left, we have 2 stands with our large collection of readers. These are simplified novels by well-known British authors like Charlotte Bronte, Charles Dickens and Shakespeare. The books are graded, and you'll find lots that will be appropriate to your level. Unlike the reference books, you can take these readers home and keep them for up to 14 days. I think that's everything. The centre is open from 8:30 till 5:30 during the week, so, as your classes start at 9, those of you who get here early can use the resource before your lesson. Although it's open all day long, it's booked by a tutor for their class now and again, so you might not be able to gain access if you have any free time during the day. It's best to ask the tutor concerned if it's okay to pop in. Oh, and it's open on Saturday as well, just for a few hours, from 10 till 1.
That is the end of part 2.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Now turns to part 3.
You will listen to a talk between two people. Mrs. Dam, who is the head of training nurses for practical training in a hospital. She is speaking with a student nurse about her training schedule in the hospital. Look at questions 21 to 26.
Hello, Angelina. I believe you are the student from Nightingale Nursing College, London. You are here to learn practical class for nursing. Absolutely correct. I'm here for a 6-month practical training. I guess your mother is also a nurse. She is in cardiology department. Yes, she is still a head nurse there. I know her. She is a very dedicated and devoted nurse. She received the Best Staff Award last year. Am I correct? Yes, you are absolutely correct. I also want to be like her. I have also worked with her. Most of the doctors quote her services as an example to their trainee students. She is a role model for most of the students and staff. I also want to walk on her footsteps. Okay, my best wishes are with you. Let me first tell you about the different visiting hours in the hospital in different wards. They're different in every ward? Yes. Let me tell you about ICU, i.e. Intensive Care Unit. This part is very sensitive as most of the patients are here immediately after surgery, so chances of infection are more. Only one visitor is allowed, and that too between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The doctors visit here 4 times a day. I understand that. Then is the surgical ward. The doctors visit here twice a day in the morning and evening, so we allow visitors any time, but we don't allow them to meet the patients for more than half an hour. As you know, they speak a lot with the patients. Do the visitors leave easily after visiting the patient, or they demand more time? In most of cases, they understand us and cooperate. Next is maternity ward. Here we allow visitors the whole day, the full 24 hours. They help the patients. Doctors visit here according to the need. But surely the visitors come to cheer up the patient. And what about the ward where the newborn babies are kept with their mothers? That is the next ward. There the visitors are prohibited, as there are chances of infection to the newborn, so there is no visiting hour. The visitors have to wait till the baby and the mother is shifted to the general ward. Doctor is available all the time. Oh, that's great. Do people wait patiently because they may be eager to see the new baby? They have to, as they are not allowed to visit the ward.
Now look at questions 27 to 30.
Okay, next is your schedule for the training period. So are you ready? Yes, sure, but how do I have to work here? You will be here as an observer for 15 days. Your sessions will be with different doctors and under head nurses of different departments. That's great. It will be a totally new experience for me. On Monday, you will be in female surgical ward. You will be following Dr. Dane on her rounds, and in the wards, you will be under head nurse Mrs. Maria Chino. Okay. On Tuesday? On Tuesday, you will be with Dr. Raghav Johnson. He will be on round in the intensive care wards in the morning, afternoon and in the evening. And in the ward, you will be with head nurse sister Mary Mathew. She is very humble and polite. You will learn a lot of things from her. Oh, really? Is there any day when I have to work with Dr. Oliver Gatt? He was there in our college for a workshop. I'm very much impressed with his words and outlook towards life and work. Yes, 2 days, Thursday and Friday, you will be with Dr. Oliver Gatt and Dr. Kim Paul. Both of them will take you through the children's ward and new kids ward, which is very elegant and technologically advanced. There you will work with your mother also, as these days her duty is in children's ward. She's very efficient in handling children. Yes, it's true, and it will be a new experience to work under my mother, where she will be my guide as a professional. And on Wednesday you'll attend the lecture for trainee staff. The lecture will be in Mother Mary lecture room between 9 o'clock to 1 p.m. and then again 3 to 6 p.m. That's good. I have to follow this roster for 15 days. I guess Saturday is missed out. Saturday is actually an off day for all the trainee staff from the hospital, but you can come and enjoy the environment if you want. Thank you for all your guidance and support. My pleasure, and God bless you.
That is the end of part 3.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Now turns to part 4.
You will hear an interview given by the principal of IELTS Graduate School, UK. The principal is talking about the college environment and facilities to the students. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40. Hello, here is Principal Mrs. Susan of the well-known IELTS College, London. She's going to tell us about the college. Along with this, she will answer some questions related to the college.
Hello everyone. IELTS Graduate School is a dynamic higher education institution offering students a complete range of high-quality UK recognised qualifications. Our career-focused programmes provide students with the knowledge and skills required to ensure a smooth transition from the classroom to the workplace. Our mission is to develop each student's abilities to the fullest in order to produce outstanding professional and enterprising people for business, industry and professional careers.
What about the students who are from other countries?
Students who may never had previously studied in the UK, or who are new to studying at a higher education level, or who may have had a significant gap since they last studied anywhere, will find that the additional support provided at IELTS really helps them achieve their goals. The excellent support from our academic team includes additional academic writing course essentials and study skills classes, plus additional English language support where required, together with individual and group tutorials.
Who helps the students most?
Our experienced student services team will act as the first point of contact for any query you may have, whether related to student finance, how to submit your assessment, or where the nearest place of worship may be.
Which courses are provided by the college?
IELTS Graduate School has agreements in place with the University of Sunderland, University of Bradford and University of Greenwich, and has been offering Pearson Test of English. IELTS Graduate School offers courses in the following subject areas: business and finance, computing, health and social care, hospitality and tourism, English, corporate training.
According to you, why should students opt for IELTS only?
IELTS Graduate School in London is an independent college offering higher education and English language programmes, post-secondary English language programmes and post-secondary education to students from UK, Europe and countries around the world. The dedicated faculty and support staff at IELTS Graduate School have helped thousands of students to achieve their qualifications as well as develop important skills enabling them to progress and graduate from higher level programs or develop successful careers. Creativity, professionalism, innovation and fun is what life at IELTS Graduate School is all about. Studying at IELTS gives you the opportunity to combine a quality education with the experience of living in one of the greatest cities in the world.
Anything you would directly want to convey to the listeners, you can.
As the principal IELTS Graduate School, I am delighted to take this opportunity to introduce you to our college. We take great pride in providing the very best quality education, facilities and support to all our students. IELTS is the ideal place to progress towards your own challenging life goals. Here you can really improve your career prospects by gaining the skills and quality of UK qualifications you need to stand out. Students choosing IELTS will study for meaningful and globally recognised UK qualifications, whether on a higher national certificate or diploma courses, or undergraduate and postgraduate degrees awarded by our UK partner universities and awarding bodies, all with competitive fee rates. Our students don't just enjoy a plethora of academic opportunities and those of London itself, but get the chance to grasp once-in-a-lifetime opportunities like international travel around Europe, as well as more conventional extracurricular activities offered on campus, like joining one of our sports clubs or making friends around the pool or play table tennis in the student lounge. I hope this brief introduction to IELTS will help students a lot. I hope to see you in the campus sometime soon.
That is the end of part 4.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
So guys, don't forget like, subscribe and share my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. IELTS updates and recent exams. For more updates related to recent IELTS exam writing test topics, listening, reading, practice test and speaking, you can guesswork. Please guys, participate in everyday new IELTS listening and reading practice tests to achieve your desired band score in your actual IELTS exam. For more IELTS material, visit my official website www.ieltsupdatesandrecentexams.com. The link is given below in the description. If you need PDF files of latest IELTS material, then please join my Telegram channel. So guys, please write your score below the comment section. Again, thanks for listening. God bless you all guys. Stay tuned, stay safe.